we're ready to get to what the people want to talk about, and that is Real Housewives of Atlanta. There were a few things that happened on this episode. Um, one of those things being Angela and Shamia kind of having that whole back and forth, and Angela talking about that lady knows. You had Porsha and her mama. Porsha and her mama, y'all. What did y'all think about that scene?
Oh,
I didn't like that scene.
I didn't either, but I'm gonna tell you what it showcases.
Hmm.
It shows to us the women who are really whores and how they instill that in their daughters. And when I say whores, I'm not talking about women that fuck who they want to fuck or wear what they want to wear. I'm talking about women that make it their life's mission to find some man to profit off of because they don't want to do the work themselves, to the point that they instill their daughter well. That it doesn't matter how much work you do, you still need the stupid ass nigga to pay for shit. Because let's be clear, Porsha dropped jobs to go and be with a nigga that was scamming. You quit actual money to go be with somebody that was lying to you about how much money they had. I need y'all to understand that's a byproduct of whatever the fuck Diane was doing in her younger years. Porsha was made to feel as a child like she wasn't enough because she was outside of her daddy's family because of her mama's decisions. And it's not like I judge women for being whores because these niggas ain't shit. Please be clear. But when you are an adult woman, your hair has grayed and you have gained no wisdom, and you are still pushing your daughter to go and get a bag so that you can be lazy. Yeah, I got you with that. Blame.
Yeah, that was messed up. I took it as the.
You muted, Niecy.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Nisa.
I was double muted. I ain't even peep it. I said, was Portia Mama the side chick?
It seemed that way based on the book. Maybe because I feel like Portia's perception of her mom and dad's relationship wasn't correct, but it seemed like they were together at first, and then he went and got with Lauren's mom, and he was actually married to Lauren's mom and with her for real, for real. And Portia was made to feel like she was on the outside looking in of his home and his family life, and he would bring Portia and it had Portia while he was going cheat on somebody. Was Lauren's mom or her mom? She was in a car while her daddy was cheating and made to feel like she about it.
Um, go ahead, Nisa.
All I was gonna say was, we knew shit was down bad. You said Portia was turning down jobs. Y'all remember when she went on that damn spaceship show on NBC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit didn't
that
add
was
up.
so awkward.
You didn't want to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, but you go do some rinky dink celebrity reality TV show.
Because she didn't want to talk about the real issue, which is why I feel like she deflected and using Drew as a storyline because she don't really want to talk about her shit unless she can
Yep.
control the environment, which is why she filming with her mama. But
Yep. You're right.
it was something else. Oh, what I took from that scene, I just felt like the reason her mama supported Portia so much in that relationship with Simon was because it's been the way she talked about Shamia saying, be mindful of the dog that carried a bone. That means you've been having these conversations. Then you sometimes like, I know you don't want to hear it. You've been having these conversations talking about that girl. You've been putting Portia in a position where she has to compete with her friends. And that whole hyping her up to meet a man and marry a man that she does not fucking know to be around your grandchild was also that she can be aligned and in direct competition with Shamia. And it's very,
Say that
very
again.
disappointing. It's
To
very
be around your grandchild. Say that again. The way
yeah.
that Portia introduced this man into her life and immediately was like, this is PJ's stepdaddy. Shit was weird. When y'all had the Father's Day or Mother's Day photos and y'all came to us with that, shit was weird. The pictures of him and her, like that was her actual daddy, shit was weird how far y'all was trying to make something stick. But I really have not thought about Miss Diane. And now that y'all say it, it's common damn sense. This is exactly where she getting it from. And this is behavior that is, being pushed. Because when I think back to Simon on Portia's Family Mess, he kept telling them he did 2,000 hours of therapy. And I'm like, why is nobody clocking this man? Nobody. Nobody.
Mm.
Lauren seemed like she got a little bit more sense, but she kind of let Portia do her own thing. And I think that that's the differences in the mothers.
Yeah. Real quick, thank you for the super chat, Brandon. Just showing up for y'all and thanking my cousin Jami for her great and helpful advice. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hate this for her. She's from my hometown. I've met her several times and she's super sweet and down to earth. Thank you, Kevin, for the super chat. I think he's talking about Rennie. And Keisha, thank you for the super chat. Why do women like this weird man? I don't get it. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think she was talking about Rennie's man as well. I'm not sure. But what else I wanted to talk about with the situation? I did like the sit down between Kelly and Porsha because what I like is that Kelly doesn't necessarily back down, even though she kind of backed down a little bit in that moment. I didn't like how she made it seem like she says one thing, but she didn't do that. But anywho, but I still like Kelly. I do feel like Britt wants an issue with Kenya because she brings it up yet again at the table, talking
Real
about,
weird.
if she keep it cute, it won't be no issue. And now I don't know for sure just yet if Kenya's justified in what happens, but I
Mm-hmm.
can clearly see that Brittany wants an issue with Kenya
Mm-hmm.
out the
I'm like,
gate.
bitch, did you come on the show to plan a wedding and have a baby, or bitch, you came on the show to talk about Kenya? You got your family over at the dinner table and you talking about Kenya.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you, something not right about Brit's face. Something not right about Brit's face, and something is not right about Brit's man. I think I clocked him immediately, and I was right. But I'm gonna let it unfold.
I started to think she may have broke her nose, and I said either she may have possibly broke her nose, or either she just had bad contouring in that blue jean outfit because her nose looked kind of twisted a bit, and I'm not sure, but I wonder if anything happened to her nose in the past that may have made her get work done, possibly.
Yeah, like
Britt
little.
actually looked the most like herself to me.
Mm,
Looking at the throw, she looks the most like herself. I was gonna say, the scene with Porsha and Kelly. You
Mhm.
know what I saw?
Well,
I saw was a conscious decision for Porsha to make Drew the outs that season.
mm,
Portia in any other world would have been Kelly versus Portia.
yeah,
But in that moment, Portia was like, you know what? I have a bigger bone to pick, and that's Ice and Drew out.
yep,
So let me go ahead and do the whole, oh my gosh, we have a nice, nasty relationship. Oh my gosh, we're Nene and Candy. Or oh my gosh, we're Karen and Giselle.
yep,
We love to hate each other. So let me write it off as that because you knew, and I know you just need proximity to me. So let me be nice to you so that way we can get together and I can do what I need to do, which is Ice Drew out. The shit is so strategic.
yeah,
It's what they say, chess. It's chess.
yeah.
yeah. And
Chestnut
because I don't want her asking no more
Yes.
questions about this, how I got with this man as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
really trying to ice Drew out.
And Jamie, you were right about how Portia is purposefully not answering, not answering texts, not having conversations with Drew because she wants to drag it out. She is.
Cause she
Like,
sit with damn Kelly. Like, how you got time to sit with Kelly, but you ain't got time to sit with Drew?
and why you don't have time to have a conversation in scene? Like, what are you talking about? Everybody has had a conversation. To me, once Shamia and Angela got into it, bitch, Balmain can deal with a little confrontation. Let's talk.
Mm.
So to me, the fact that she was trying to avoid having that conversation with Drew is because you don't want to resolve shit with Drew. But we know that you do because it doesn't make sense for you to make Drew your storyline when it's just about her filming for her music. She was
You
online.
see her? Yeah, I was gonna ask if you saw it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it. My baby daddy did a good job, but I ain't fucking with Drew, but I'm fucking with my baby daddy. Girl, if y'all want to continue to dick ride and suck on Portia's clit, that's y'all business, but Portia is bullshit. Thank you. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did get into it. She did hop in the comments, but did y'all also see Ralph too?
What the fuck is Dennis wearing? He looked like Esther Roll in a good fur.
Yeah, he looked like his mama right here.
Yes, somebody's gay auntie in a good coat. You hear me?
That's crazy.
Ah,
Let me see. Here's the other one, Ralph. Man, you know the image up here at the top under cheaters. It do kind of look like Ralph, but at the same time, ain't nobody even say your name. So he's like, "Yo, you wild for trying to exploit me. Then you cheat on Porsha while she was pregnant. Y'all gonna make me turn up in a minute." And Dennis said, invite me on a podcast. I guess we overdue for a convo. Ralph said, done. Let's make it happen soon. Dennis said, let's do it. And yes, I did cheat. At Porsha, don't even bring it up no more. What day we doing it? Ralph
Oh,
said,
Y'all
happy
niggas just
y'all.
want to make money off the show. Get y'all asses on. I don't want to hear no podcast.
lame
I
ass.
don't want to hear about y'all trying to make money off of what these women is doing. This shit. I don't know. This is irked the fuck out of me. I'm so
Yes.
sorry.
Ralph gets on my nerves too.
No, it was absolutely bros or hoes type vibe. Like, let's come together and make money off of our shared commiseration of dogging out our women. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Pussy ass. Like, let me tell y'all something. When I tell you I'm so tired of being attractive because that's not really attractive, Ralph is one of them people. Y'all can see that Dennis and their daddy not attractive. But when you come to Ralph, all of a sudden you can't see that part of his fucking brain is missing from his head. The nigga is slow. The nigga is not right. And y'all talking about
You know,
Did y'all
I
see
honestly
the
think
party?
Dennis look better.
no, for real. His head is shaped better. Absolutely. And he don't squint. He don't squint like a psychopath. Ralph squints like a psychopath, where the eyes squint, but the eyebrows raise. You can't
Yes.
trust nothing they're saying.
Yes.
Ralph said he know people that got bodies. Okay.
Oh, why you brought it up? I hate that nigga.
What? Why he say that?
So
Let
the
me see
women
if
are
this one-
whores, but his friends aren't. And all of this music behind his posts, like, nigga, you are not being dramatic. Go ahead.
I think this is
Community of people that hate marriage, that want you to be single, and they the ones that up in here talking about, girl, man, yo, come out here, let's turn up. It's hot girl season, and they up in here crying alone in the bed or getting ran through. Man, they got bodies. How do I know? Some of my boys ran through them. Bodies.
I hate this nigga.
I cannot.
I hate
Now, we
this
trying to
nigga.
find out about the bodies that you were sexting. According to the attorney, she said that you was over there sexting people. You were over there cheating. You presenting financials. You're cheating the system by giving the wrong financials, primarily Drew's. So we just trying to figure out what bodies you got buried because you ain't trying to present it. They gonna mess around and hold you in contempt, Ralph.
Feel how I feel
Hot
about
girl
Jen.
summer, not hot girl season. It's hot girl summer.
Okay.
Wow.
I feel how I feel about Jen. It's your fault we know this nigga Drew. It's your fault because you're a pick me and you're thirsty for a man that we know this half brain having ass, muscle bound, tight eyes, lying, distorting the truth ass nigga. I really hate this for us because of you. That's how I feel. Honestly, I feel that way about Kenya too. Like, all of y'all that go and make these stupid ass niggas relevant instead of keeping them a secret, you should keep these niggas a secret, because as soon as you bring them public, they embarrass you. I don't care if he's your husband, bitch. You know how Cardi B used to be? Oh, if you ain't my husband on my social media, even if he's your husband, he should sparingly be on your social media, because he will find a way to embarrass you, marriage license or not. Mark was on the blogs recently for not paying, like being evicted or some shit. So you a pretty broke bitch that's trying to get money out of Kenya. Why is the divorce still not finalized? Like, yeah, stop making these niggas famous. The same thing we say to Reginae and all the young girls, the same thing we're gonna say to you old bitches that didn't grow up with social media. Stop introducing these niggas to your fan base.
Mm-hmm. Putting them on a platform.
Okay.
And making them important. Like, nobody cares about you. Like, nobody gives a fuck about you, but you're connected to this woman. I don't give a fuck how many muscles Ralph has. And I'm gonna say this, and I hope my boys don't hate me when I say this. The gay niggas, y'all a toxic ain't shit fine ass man. So I feel like y'all really be putting these niggas on pedestals more than the women sometimes. But we gonna blame the women because, bitch, it's your fault for marrying this stupid ass nigga. But
I think they got married in 6 months, I thought.
yes, it was a short amount of time. And then the way he did the house. Y'all remember when they first came on the show and he didn't tell her he bought the house and all of that shit? also when we get into this situation, now you can be like, oh, I can't afford. Nigga, you bought that house without her knowledge.
You right.
Child.
He was always moving like he was preparing for divorce, to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. That's insane. Real quick, thank you, Lakeisha, for the super chat. Just got out of surgical case for tonight. Thank y'all for being my go-to listen on Thursday nights at these people's job. Thank you so much for the super chat. Jamie Carter, this why Porsha don't want Dennis filming at all.
Why?
Yeah, why? What was it? And Deshaun, thank you.
Oh,
Ralph Low-Key
it's
gives he do.
It's the fact that we were saying not to put him on your platform.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want Dennis filming at all because he's on her platform.
Why she's saying it, though? That's not why she's saying it.
It's not why.
It don't mind if she give him some of her clout while he's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's the problem of him being connected to another woman that makes her look bad. It don't really.
Basement Ricky Almond head. I haven't heard that one. Basement Ricky.
When you look at the head, it look like a piece of his brain is missing. And then he be like in the basement talking real heavy. Oh, somebody coming down the stairs? Oh, because the judge said can't nobody come down these stairs, nigga. You're a bum. You're a bum. You've always been a bum, and you're a bum. I think any money that Ralph has been scammed or lied about. You're not fucking smart. You just found a woman that you can use for her resources because she's dumb. Shout out to Drew for being a dumb bitch. And you're not listen, I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, Drew. Let me be real. You're not really that dumb. You knew how to do your storyline this season. You're not that dumb, but you dumb.
Not at all.
Dumb when it come to men, because your stupid ass was on the internet telling everybody that, oh, you should do whatever your husband wants you to do. If he wants you to have a baby, you should have a baby.
Oh, she did say that.
Yeah, I will never forget. Dumbass.
Who she told that to? Sonia.
So that,
but you know what? That logic also tells me that she didn't ask for the divorce. Ralph did.
Yeah, he beat her to the
because
ground. And she went right out.
He did beat her.
But let me tell you how spiteful I think he is. I think she started talking about it. I think she got to the realization that she's okay with it. And he still beat her down there to be petty.
And let's talk about Sonia. Let's talk about Sonia. Sonia not on really for us to gauge if she's really happy or not. But Sonia is pregnant again. So now you about to be on baby number 3, and you ain't even really want baby number 2. So you're not on a reality show. So we can't gauge what's real or what's not real. But I'ma just say I feel like Sonia is over there doing what that man want her to do. Congratulations.
I think Sonia was just coming to us with the bullshit for a storyline. I think she may have partially felt like he could have done more, but I don't think it was like I wouldn't have another kid with you type of thing. It was just like, I don't know. I just think that it was a bit exaggerated.
I think she didn't want. I thought she didn't want it under the circumstances of them being too busy. But if that
it was that,
in general, she said he didn't do enough with the first baby.
Yeah. I don't think that Sonia wanted to have all of those children because Sonia was more interested in having a family, but also being able to maintain her career. And the more children she has, the more she's responsible for the children and the home life. So at the end of the day, your career take a backseat to his because you're the mother and you're the one that's pregnant. So, you know, I'm happy for her. She looks beautiful. Her husband is beautiful. I hope they're happy. But the way she showed herself to us as somebody that really didn't want kids, but let her nigga kind of coerce her into more children she really wanted to have.
Yeah, I'm glad they're not on the show.
Yeah, because we would have saw it. We would have saw all of the issues.
Thoughts on Shamia, Angela, and I think we talked about Drew and Porsha.
Yes.
The avoidance.
Okay. Angela. I need y'all. How long do y'all think it took for Angela to save herself from saying that colorist ass comment to explaining about how Shamia was Flavor Flav
Mhm.
and Porsha was Chuck D. How
I
long?
think
But
I think it took her probably a week.
I don't.
yeah, in
I didn't
between
think
the
it was
time
color.
from her filming the
Yeah.
confessional and what she said in person.
Mm-hmm.
So wait,
Because
y'all think it was colorist?
well,
I
at
think
the
that was her intent.
time, I don't know, right? I felt like I don't think I felt like it was colorist. I just felt like other people will look at it like it's colorist, right? But as I also
Oh,
start to break it down, I do question the intent. So let me give y'all a few things.
hmm
One, were you stalking Shamia to even be able to relate the two to say that she was Flavor Flav? Because y'all weren't even filming then. Shamia did this back in 2023. Here we are in the spring, and now you're added to the show. So where did you get Flavor Flav from? At the time, people got to understand the context of the shade being thrown. Shamia talked about her nose. So of course, I'm going to talk about how you look as well. So I'm going to refer to you as Flavor Flav. But somebody else must have came to her and told her like, oh, okay, this how you could play that up. Oh, and she learned that Shamia dressed up as Flavor Flav, so play it up like this. She's going
after the fact.
behind. She's going behind Porsha, this and that. So now she was able to try to correlate the two to get the people off her ass. That's what I'm thinking. I think in that moment, because a lot of people are like, that's not what it was, Jami. She said it was Chuck D, this and that. That's what she's saying now. Okay,
See,
this happened a year ago. Okay,
that's
in
what
that
she's saying
moment
now.
of going back and forth, she intended. I don't know if she intended to say it like a colorist type thing, but I do feel like she intended to say, "Bit, if I look a mess, then you look a mess. You look like Flavor Flav.
Right.
Look a
But the
mess."
thing is, okay, somebody in the comments, I had 2 points of view. One person said that it was age appropriate, I guess, like for her to compare them to. There's better dynamic duos, okay, for one. But for two, have you ever seen somebody call a light-skinned girl Flavor Flav? You gonna call this
No.
dark-skinned girl an ugly nigga. If people know Flavor Flav is ugly, like we know that. You're calling her an ugly man. That's a step above calling her or saying the word roach to me. So you just had a safe way. I'm not saying I don't like Angela, but I think that's where her mind was, and she backpedaled her way out of it. She did.
Mhm.
So it is what it is. And she didn't know that the girl was Flavor Flav in a costume thing until after the fact, and that never even left her mouth. She never said, "Oh, I call her Flavor Flav because bitch, you look just like him when you dressed up as him." She didn't say
Right.
that. She
And if
said,
she
"No,
were to
bitch,
have
Flavor
said it,
Flav."
it would have had confirmed because you wasn't following Shamia. Shamia didn't even know you. She knew you by way of Drew. So if you did know that, it's kind of giving were you stalking? And we know you don't want
Mm-mm.
that title. So something about it wasn't right, people. What were you gonna say, Bondi?
Okay. So now that I've listened to Niecy, I didn't catch the colorism thing
Mhm.
because I feel like, first of all, it don't even, it could have been colorism, but to me, you're not cuter than Shamia. So it doesn't
No.
really matter what you're talking about. She's cuter than you. So you know what I'm saying? If you were trying to shade her on skin tone, you
Mhm.
fell flat. Your nose is a fucking problem. And you know it. You admitted it. Like, can somebody help me? So yeah, that was one of the reasons why it was like, girl, ain't nobody even really paying attention to that Flavor Flav read. I thought it was because her being a, oh, I'm bucking. What do you call him? A hype man. I'm a hype man for Porsha. That's what I thought it was really about. I didn't think it was about her color because Shamia is a hype man for Porsha. Shamia is the one that is going to buck her friend up no matter what. So I did kind of see it as that. And I hope that it wasn't about color because your nigga is the same color as Shamia. So that don't even make no fucking sense for you to even say shit like that. We
I
know
think
how
she was
women,
just talking about the attraction.
what?
Like just like how
She
she
called her
liked the
ugly.
attraction level. Yeah, like I think she was just saying she was ugly. I don't know if it was colorist. I think she was just
Ugly.
like you unattractive. But
It
Oh,
was a combination. It was a
here's the
combination.
thing though.
it
Let's be
don't
honest.
matter because
Let's
you're
not
not cuter than her. You're not Angela. Angela, I don't know where you are, ma'am. Listen, I hope you're listening. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you see my fucked up internet right now. You're not more attractive than Shamia. I need you to know.
No.
So it didn't matter with the skin tone issue, with the nose job. You ain't cuter than her, bitch. So calling her Flavor Flav fell flat. You, however, are absolutely Latoya Jackson. You and Britt. That's why we couldn't tell the difference between you two bitches on the first day, because both of y'all nose jobs was excessive.
Yeah.
I just
If a
want to
bitch call
say
me
that.
Flavor Flav, I want to fight.
I just want to say that Angela isn't even that quick-witted to come up in that moment to say you're Flavor Flav because she's a hype person for somebody else. Like, to me, I feel like you got to be quick-witted when you say that, and nothing about her gives that. So there was definitely, you're talking about my looks, let me talk about yours. I may not be talking about your skin tone, but I'm talking about your looks. And she felt justified because Shamia chose to share a photo of what she dressed like down the line.
Yeah, I agree.
So Angela was on BS, and you know, the people, I guess they don't. I mean, I understand if they don't want to hear the colorist talk, because I be over it too when it
I don't
comes
want to
to
hear that. I'm
Housewives.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't hear that with
Can,
this. No.
but it's the truth. You call I'm not gonna say that she's colorist. Oh my gosh, she's treating her bad because she's dark skinned. But the reason why that is an insult is because Flavor Flav is an ugly dark skinned nigga. Like, people know that.
Yeah, no, I
It's
can
like,
see that.
we're not gonna play like people don't just consider Flavor Flav to be ugly and black. Like, that's why she chose Flavor Flav when she said there was intent behind it.
You're right, but it don't hit the same. It does not hit the same because you aren't attractive as Shamia to me. You're less.
No, it don't.
You're less attractive, so you can call her Flavor Flav because she's dark. You want to? She's still cuter than you. To be clear. And to me, honestly, even Porsha, I think, has been doing her surgery in a way that makes her look more like Shamia's natural facial features. So let's be very clear. The eyes, the plumping up of the face, all of which was things that were natural to Shamia's original, like Shamia back in the day when she was, younger, when she was just playing sidekick to Porsha. To me, Porsha has always been fixing her look to look more like Shamia. Shamia naturally looks like that. Shamia's eyes, her face, her lips, all of that is natural to me. Porsha had to go get filler to look like that, because Porsha did not look like that originally. And yes, she did it well. She did it excellent, where she did it, over time, and we didn't notice it at first. But when you go back and look, don't get me wrong, y'all, Portia's a beautiful woman. I'm not gonna, disrespect her about that. But when I go look at the things that she's done to her face, it looks like you wanted to look more like Shamia looked naturally. And that's just how I feel based on what I've seen from Shamia back in the day and Porsha now versus Porsha back in the day. But I didn't
just posted a throwback 2 days ago, and I sent it to y'all. I want y'all to look at her face from 2018.
Who, Porsha or Shamia?
Porsha. I didn't realize how much she had changed.
Yes.
And I was surprised that she even posted this on her own. When I saw the video of her, I was like, who the fuck posted this? She posted it.
Hold up.
Oh, wow.
This was huh?
It was, I think this is 2018, the season that Tanya was on.
Okay.
Yeah. Why y'all
just
disliking me so much in the comments, girl? I saw somebody comment and I was just like, oh, girl, not y'all disliking me heavily.
Melee, thank you for the super chat, says they said the real reason why Angela and Charles were separated in 2017 was because Charles allegedly cheated on her, but don't know if it's true. Thank you for the super chat.
Probably true.
I've been kind of hearing that. I wasn't sure of what was going on because she explained the situation of when he got kicked out of the a basketball game, but how she said it, she kind of talked about it like everybody was aware of it. And I didn't know anything about it, so I had to pull it up today. And I understand him being hurt, but I was a little confused as to how is he so hurt that y'all had to go live in 2 different homes because you couldn't heal him. It do feel like you might be playing in the people's face just a little bit, because I was trying to understand the dynamic of his daughter and your daughter. I'm sorry, his son and your daughter with the age thing. I was a little confused, so I don't know what's true. But if you gotta keep checking up with concierge to see what your man doing, then I don't know.
Problem. Why you
like, how old is Angela?
How are you even that insecure at this big age? If I'm meeting a man while he's already grown as fucking got gray hair, I'm not checking no fucking concierge or what he got going on. Because normally, let's be real, when people have been married and they in their late 50s and 60s, then people be doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and everybody is aware, and don't nobody want you bringing no mess to them. So when I see two people get together later on in life and y'all still playing these little young ass games, that shit looks stupid to me.
The
Andre,
reason,
thank you for the super chat. Shamia isn't ugly, but that Flavor Flav comment had me rolling.
I guess.
no, I mean, I wasn't trying to come for Flavor Flav. I'm just saying, y'all
It
know.
wasn't funny to me. It just wasn't. It did to me. I was just like,
What Niecy said. Okay.
okay, yeah. No, I'm looking at Porsha, and I mean, I looked at. Remember that By Ashy clip? By Ashy clip is so perfect to display what Porsha actually like versus what
She used to
she's
look
done.
more like Lauren.
Yes, yes. So I don't know. I don't know what folks in the comments are replying to. I just want y'all to know I don't care what y'all say. That bitch look crazy, and she wanted to look like Shamia. She wanted to be like
Shamina. Shamina. Man, they had me. Now that had me tickled.
because she can sing. Why the fuck Shamia bringing her to sing the national anthem? You know your friend can't sing, Shamia. Stop playing with us.
I do feel like y'all when Porsha don't got makeup on, I do feel like her face kind of looks like her normal face, like when she was younger.
Okay, let's go to her.
Okay,
Let's look at her Instagram.
Okay, I'm about to
maybe
share
I
one
need to
with
look at
y'all
that.
now.
Don't get me wrong. Like for instance, Porsha hasn't gotten a nose job. Porsha doesn't get a lot of lip filler the way the other girls do. But she's gotten the filler in her cheeks and around her face, fill it out, because I think she has somewhat of a bony face. And if y'all recall the way Vivica Fox looked, Jada Pinkett looked back in the day, they did not have really high, thick cheekbones. But as they got older, they went and put filler in their face because those are the areas that gave them bags. Rashida, if you will.
Like right here.
Yes.
She looks
Yeah,
so
she looks
pretty.
really good.
Yes. And she looks like younger Porsha. Like the Porsha
Yeah.
that we would expect her to have aged into from when we saw her when she first was on the show.
But let's go
Yep.
find the older. Let's go find the older video of her, and you'll see that no, she wouldn't really look like that had she aged normally.
Oh, she look like Lauren.
Yikes! Not yikes. She looks beautiful, but y'all,
Yeah.
it don't look the
Just
same.
like her. And she is giving baby PJ.
I was thinking that she does.
I remember I
That's
saying
cute.
that, and people's like, "No, she don't. She look like Dennis with a boat." I'm like, "Child, this girl look just like her mom."
Why was y'all trying to play the baby?
This middle picture. Look at this middle picture of her with the pink dress and all the makeup
so
on.
pretty.
That's where, this is where I'm seeing all the filler. It's too much filler in the chin. And I think it's something about a combination of when you get veneers and lip filler that everything at the bottom just looks really full.
You're right. You are so right. Because look at this picture of her with the sheet.
Eating baby.
The one with the she looked more like Lauren.
Beautiful. Which one?
One with the
Down
sheet.
here?
She's holding.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at her face.
Look at the face tune on it.
It looks less full though than what we see on Real Housewives. And on Real Housewives, she's looking really full in the face. And I think the last episode, you could tell. But at the end of the day, Porsha is still a beautiful woman. Like, so please don't get us like misunderstood. She's a beautiful woman.
Right.
But at the same time, she's done things that have changed her look. And she can look more reality TV refined. And she's done it in a great way. I think she's done it better than a lot of women do it. But
I think she got the best work.
Yes. But as you get older, it becomes more obvious.
This is she at the brink of where don't get nothing else done.
Yes.
She looks really good, but I'm telling you, if she do, people don't realize that these little tweaks be making shit look odd. Like even in this scene where she was just talking, the veneers, if they look too big for your mouth and then you go fill your lips up, that also makes it look big. Your whole mouth takes up way too much real estate on the bottom half of your face. It's weird.
Yes.
So it's almost like don't do nothing else. I actually seen a video of Meg Thee Stallion the other day, and she had gotten filler done and Megan Thee Stallion is beautiful, but
Yeah,
she was starting to morph into that. Oh, it was because she got veneers and filler. She got veneers and filler on her top
Pull
lip.
it up. Let me
Yeah,
see.
let me
you
try to
are
find it.
not
I
being
just
for
looked at her
real.
last out
No,
video.
I'm dead serious. And I had went through, because me and my best friend was exchanging messages back and forth trying to figure out what it was. And I had went through Meg's pictures and I was like, oh, this is what it is. Something about this looks off. And the reason why I looked off was because she has veneers and filler. And people don't realize that those small changes are
Make
really
huge
obvious.
differences. Yes.
They make a big difference. So I just sent y'all the video here. And you could tell she got veneers because you could tell she got veneers and also filler because her top lip used to not be that big. But the veneers make it just looks a little different.
So I'm gonna tell
That's the
y'all
one you
right
want
now.
me to go to? Okay.
My hope and prayer is that y'all just let me be an old bitch in peace. Like, I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. Cause I went to my dermatologist. I was like, white bitch, do you really think I should get something boop boop in my little, like my laugh lines around my nose?
great.
Right. I was like,
Mhm.
bitch, white bitch, should I get a boop boop? And she was like, you do not need that. And I'm like, are you telling me this because I'm a black lady and not a white lady? But then also, I'm like, if I'm being fucking for real, I really don't need it. And I'm comparing myself to what I see online. Because
Mhm.
when I look at myself in real life, I look younger than most of the hoes my age. So it's here in New Orleans where life is hard and, hoes are hard on life. So, like, I was like, nah, I feel like I still give young. So I don't think I'm
Yeah,
gonna fuck with my shit. I think I'm gonna let my shit age gracefully like my mama did.
don't get me wrong. I'm here for a little boop boop.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
here
for
for a
real.
little boop boop. But
That's why I'm considering it because I'm
a
not
lot
against it, especially filler because it wears off.
right. Mm. But Meg looks Meg I sent it in a chat, but
Oh yeah, I was okay.
yeah, she looked good. It's just you can tell. So
Yeah, show us. Tell us what you
can you zoom in?
on this video.
Not really.
I think I could zoom. I think I could zoom if I pull it up. But oh yeah, you can't see because of the video. But anyway, her top lip is equal in size to her bottom lip. That wasn't there before. And then you can also see her teeth up top are now veneers. And if you look at this,
I could see the way
look
her
at this.
lips get a little funny.
Yeah, right. Do you see how full her lips are when she's kissing like that? And
Yeah.
it's not even about the weight loss. It's not even about the weight loss. So I sent you another one, and in the other one, you can see from 20 weeks ago when she didn't have as much filler in her top lip, and you also don't notice the veneers as much.
Okay, hold on.
Wait a minute.
I
Botox
was
in
like,
your
"This one."
heels. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm reading this lady comment. She said it's a procedure you could get where you get Botox in your feet so your heels won't hurt. Oh, really?
I heard how you can get Botox in your armpits so you don't sweat.
I heard that
I
too.
heard that too.
I have something supposed to stop my forehead because y'all know it's hot in New Orleans and we sweat a lot and people make you feel weird because your body is sweating. But the shit that you put on your forehead makes your forehead tingle and feel tight. And I don't like how that feels. So I was just like, yeah, no, y'all gonna have to deal with me sweating and y'all can suck my dick because the humidity is 70% and higher. I'm okay. Because like the fuck. Oh, and the pills that you can get on that helps you not sweat across your whole body. My dermatologist was like, yeah, but it can overheat your body and you could pass out. That's a side effect of taking a pill that makes you not sweat as much. And I'm like, pass out, sweat as much. Pass out, sweat as much. I'm a sweat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, a little boop boop here and there.
But I agree. Ain't nothing wrong with a little boo boo. So that's why I'm like looking into it as I get older. Like, because my sister gets it. My sister gets Botox and she looks amazing. My sister is like 9 years older than me, but we look the same age at this point.
Yeah, I think a boop boop is fine. I think it's just about doing it at the right time. I think some of the younger folks do it just too soon.
Young. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, for sure. Too soon. Okay.